Hey everybody, what is up? It is Gamer Rakino here, and today I'm bringing you a different game. This is not the App Store game of the day, just so everybody's aware. It's not a free game today in the store, and it wasn't yesterday, and I didn't do a video yesterday, but I decided to bring you just a regular app that is free, available in the App Store, but it's not the game of the day. I repeat, it's not the game of the day. Before we get started, I want you to hit that subscribe button so that you can get all the cool videos that I upload almost every day. But today I'm bringing you Roller Coaster Tycoon. Not Roller Coaster Tycoon, what am I, crazy? I did do a Roller Coaster Tycoon Touch. That video is, that video I did earlier, so you can find that in one of the playlists. This is Crazy Taxi Tycoon. Okay, so they renamed it Tycoon. I don't know why. But it's Crazy Taxi. Remember the old arcade game back in the, I think, 90s? There was an arcade that came out that was a Crazy Taxi. But then they came out with it on, I think, N64, maybe PlayStation. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. But anyway, they made an app. Yes, they made an app with all the crazy shenanigans. Alright, so it says welcome back when you open it. You're going to see money that you earn. I earned so much money because I've been playing this for a really long time that it's in the E's. I don't really know what that means. But I was away for a while because I stopped playing it because I've collected everything. But I'm going to show you what it's all about. You can double it by watching an ad. There are ads in the game if you want to increase your earnings and other things. You have to watch a video though for that. Alright, so let's go over the screen here. Okay, so on your very first tab on the bottom left, it's going to show you all these different cars and the different personnel on the right that you can equip for each car. Okay, and there's tons of them for different areas. We'll get into that in a minute, so I'll scroll all the way down. There we go. The very last guy. So each car or in each place is going to cost more and more to unlock it. You can't unlock one without unlocking the one right before it. So there you go. Okay. Let's go on over to let's go over the top real quick so you guys can get an idea of what's going on up there. So your little odometer looking thing, that's how much money that you have. Right below it you'll see a little number, that's how much I'm making an hour. It's really confusing right now because I'm so high up there. But you start with dollars. Regular, like $1, all the way up. Let me give you a good starting point here. I'm going to go to the bottom of the tabs, and I'm going to click the fourth tab. You see that? Okay, so you have this guy right here, and he's a taxi, basically in charge of a taxi organization, and he wants me to sell everything I got, pretty much. To start over, but he'll multiply how much I'm making. So trust me, you're gonna sell out. You're gonna need to sell out to make more money. So I've sold out a total of 79 times there. It's because you're gonna need to do that in order to progress in the game. So don't be afraid to sell out. So what happens is you click it, Prestige Mega Corporation. So this guy, he'll allow you to keep your cabbies, your boosts, and your diamonds, and scratch tickets. But everything else you lose, you start back from scratch. And he gives you a bigger bonus. So we'll go ahead and sell out so you can kind of start from the beginning. So you all can see exactly what's going on here. So Von Goober, he's just happy that I could inspire him. Or he inspired me. Alright, so let's start out. See, I'm already ready to prestige again. That's what it's called when you sell out, is prestiging, because I just make so much money an hour that I can prestige like non-stop. But you're not going to want to do that because you're not going to make much more multiplying your money. Okay, so here's the scroll back onto the first tab here. You start over, you start with this guy here. You can click on him, Axel. Alright, it tells you he is daring. It tells you a little bit of a description about him. He's a level 9. How much money he makes a fare, which is each person that he picks up and drops off, which is a ridiculous amount. To promote him, you're going to need licenses, and you get those from scratch tickets, and we'll go over that in a minute. But once you get enough scratch tickets, you can promote him, and he'll make more every fair. Okay, let's go over the very top here again. So we talked about here, I can switch the little times button, and this is how much you upgrade them. So it starts out with, if you want to do 1, it's 50 cents. You can times it by 2, and every time it goes about 10 to 25, he gets more earnings. You can times it by hundreds, or you can just max him out, all the way max leveled out, and that's what he looks like. Nope, I just got an HQ reminder. That's another game, but not today. Okay, so if I click info, every driver has a taxi that matches them, and what it does is it gives you these extra boosts if you match the cab to the driver. Okay, so let me go ahead and X there. So all this first area is central. It basically, you only have, so I'm going to click buy, and you can choose any of these characters to go to be the driver. And it doesn't have really a favorite per driver. Santa Claus came around during Christmas. He's not, once you've maxed out your other characters, you've built them up, he's not going to be really worth it. But he's favorite to every vehicle. So that's a little boost. But I don't choose him, because all these other characters have more license, and they make more money. Okay, so I've gotten past the first level of drivers, the first city. Okay, and then the second city, so now you're going to see a character's face there. If you choose that character, they match with the car. So you're going to get that one as a boost. So she's a favorite for that car. She's a favorite for that car. So they're all just starting with favorites. They don't do this right here. This is the next section. So now you have, if you can pick a favorite that is a daredevil, basically, or daring, you want to match it. So these are other people down here. See, they're daring, and then it goes to non-daring people. But you want to get daring and favorite. So like I said, the Santa Claus is favorite to everything, but you don't want to choose him at the beginning. But so you choose her. So this guy is a favorite and outgoing. So there's some more outgoing people, but they're not the favorite for the vehicle. It's that guy. Okay, so you get the idea of that. And then it's just the same through every other area. Okay. Back to the top, we have our settings, sound effects, volume. There is music, the old school game that you played on the console. If you did play the game, there's 2 tracks that will play whenever you get this boost, and I'll show you that in a minute. So if we click the little refuel on empty, you see here. So what happens is every day you can refuel your gas tank by watching a video. It'll increase your gas tank for 4 hours. You can go up to 24 hours every day. And what happens is you get a boost. Right now I got 19 times 19 boost. So I can times my money by 19. I can upgrade it to 20, but it costs diamonds. And this is where the diamonds come in hand. You do not need to pay any money on this game to play. To be able to unlock every character. I've done it, and I didn't pay anything. So that's a plus. These other things that you see in the top, it kind of shows you the multipliers. Splurge, you can get by playing the game, and I'll show you, pop these blimps, and you can get ×2 for a certain amount of hours, or you can purchase them with diamonds as well. The loud thing, that's whenever you'll see some of the drivers have that as one of their perks if you equip it with the right car. And then you have the sellout bonus, which gives you the multiplier also. Okay, we're all set there. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, because I will get back to you and I'll let you know if you have a question. Okay, so at the bottom, you see the little icon, the little exclamation point? That's telling you that there's something that you can do. We'll get to that. Like on this one, this page, it's just telling me I can upgrade and I can purchase new vehicles. That's why I have an exclamation point. Let's get on to the map. So the second tab here, It's going to take me to the map. It takes me to the newest city that I'm on, but right underneath the empty sign is a little arrow, and then underneath the little checkpoint, there's an arrow over there. So you can click, let's go back to the other maps. Okay, so this is the first map. So there's a total of like 5 drivers per map. So you see those people that are popping up. You tap them. This is all you have to do. You tap them, and then they'll send your little taxis, and they'll hit cars and stuff. That's how you get more money. So you see the money popping up, and then whenever they deliver them to the areas, they get cash that way. Now you see the little exclamation point zigzag. That means there's a blockage, like a police blockage or something like that. If you tap it, you'll see your car go smashing into it. So let's hit that one. And the guy goes off a ramp. Okay, so if there is blockages, that's going to take away one of your drivers. So there's a total of 4 blockages that can happen in the map. Whenever there's a blockage, it takes away one of your taxi drivers. See the contract done? If you click that little check arrow, one of the contracts is to drop off 25 VIP airs, and you get to collect diamonds. So that's one way. And then you can upgrade taxis 50 times. That's for your next bonus, for your next diamond. So you see I can only do 5 people at a time here. Now there's things called VIPs. Now if you see a person that needs picked up that has a little gold bar that goes around it, you'll see it in a second. There'll be one that pops up. Yeah, we'll see. There's gonna be one. Come on. Just keep tapping. This is how you earn money. And this is how you earn money faster. Now, when you're logged off and you're playing, you're still making money. See, there's a VIP right there. See that little gold button, the little gold thing that's going around? Okay, we'll get to the planes and the blimps here in a minute. But first, we're going to talk about the crazy taxi button. So when I click that, it's going to give me a boost for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds. And it's going to make everything give me more money, like a lot more. And then what you want to do is you kind of want to save these little obstacles. You see those little exclamation points that I was talking about? Those blockages and whatnot. You kind of want to save some of those for when you get that crazy taxi button. So when I click it, it's going to be ×5 for everything. Click these obstacles. You can tap again on the screen to get rid of it faster. And you get these boosts. So everything's on fire. Giving me lots of money. For however long. I'm not sure how long it lasts, but not very long. See, it's already over. So that the obstacles will give you more money when you break through these things right here. So you kind of want to save a couple, but don't save too much because you're gonna have less people driving around. So if there's 4 total obstacles, like I said, and whenever you leave all 4 on the table, that means there's only 1 driver driving around. And then you're waiting about a full minute or 2 minutes for that crazy taxi button to come back up again. When you do click that crazy taxi button, that's whenever it cues the music from the old school music. Okay, so let's move on. See this helicopter? If I tap it, I just broke the helicopter. I get more money. So you can get different things from that. You can get diamonds. You can get scratch tickets. You can get just more money. You can get the splurge. That gives you more times your money more for a certain amount of time. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna tap the next tab down on the bottom, so we can kind of move on from that. It just gets crazy. So each map, you want to progress and get to the furthest map because that's going to give you the most money. So you don't want to stick on one map for a long time. There is a key though. So remember that little objective I had that said that you get drop off so many VIP fares. There's a map where there's a lot more. It's like Hollywood, where there are pretty much all VIPs. So you want to go to that map specifically for that task. Otherwise, go all the way to the right, the farthest map you can. Alright, so the third tab is about licenses. So we have all these licenses. It just shows you everybody's license, and then like when you tap them, it tells you like they're level 9, and then you need that many more licenses to be able to rank them up. Yeah. So see how I had the limited edition driver? He's only a level 1, so he doesn't give me as much of a boost as some of the other characters. but you can get more licenses for him too. Alright, so the third tab we already talked about, this is Mr. Von Goober. This is how we sell out to make more money. Yep, we'll move on to the briefcase. Okay, so we'll come back up to the top in a minute. We're going to start at the bottom. If you want to get more diamonds without playing the game and you want to just pay money for them, you can buy it with your own money. Here's the splurge boost I was telling you about. You can get, with the diamonds, you can get an 8-hour boost, a 1-day boost, or a 3-day boost. Your money's more worth it on the 3-day boost, so it's twice the amount of diamonds as the 1-day boost, but you're getting 3 days worth of it. Way better deal. If you're hurting for cash and you need cash to purchase the upgrade characters for some reason, you can spend diamonds on getting more cash right now. So you can get 3 days worth of how much money you are going to make in 3 days. You can get it right all at once, or 8 hours cash, or 1 hour cash. Not worth it, in my opinion. Then you have scratch tickets. So another way to earn scratch tickets is by ranking up your drivers. When you upgrade your drivers, you'll get scratch tickets. When you upgrade them all the way up, you'll get a crazy ticket. Crazy tickets, that's the only way to get a crazy ticket, is if you upgrade your driver, which is the first tab. Once you max them out, you get a crazy ticket. Now, once you've gone through everybody, you're not going to get any more scratch tickets. So you only get like once you've upgraded them once, you get those scratch tickets. Even if you're prestige or anything like that, you're not going to get more scratch tickets. The only way to get scratch tickets is by blowing up the blimp or the helicopter, by tapping it, or purchasing it with diamonds. Now, what do scratch tickets do? Let's click on this. It will tell you you're going to get that much cash, and you're going to get 25 licenses, at least a 2-star driver. So that's the S ticket. The crazy ticket, of course, the more you're going to get. So if you want to save up, I would save up for the crazy ticket. You can blow up blimps. You can get an S ticket or an A ticket. Mostly A tickets. Quite often, actually. Crazy tickets, you pretty much have to buy in store. So let's go ahead and scratch one so you can kind of see what that's like. So you just scratch it with your finger, or you can reveal all with the tab button. So I got a lot of cash and I got some more licenses. Only 5 though. If you want to double it, or get more scratch tickets, or not scratch tickets, if you want to get more licenses, it may be from the same lady or it might be for another driver. But you can click that bonus prize and you have to watch an ad, and then you'll get more. But we're going to drive on. And then, so I have 4 more scratch tickets, A-class scratch tickets left. I'll go ahead and click deliver. It takes 4 hours to do, but you can click rush and you can watch a video. You can scratch it now for the diamonds, or you can speed it up by an hour by watching an ad. So you can literally keep watching ads and just rush through the ticket. The S ticket, I think it takes like 8 hours to scratch, and the crazy ticket, it takes about 24 hours before it's ready to scratch. Yeah, so that's a mouthful of information. If you have any questions with that, then please leave it in the comments, and I'll get back to you. But it's a pretty simple game, and the purpose is just to make more money. You're just trying to see how much money you can make. So at the beginning, you're only going to be able to unlock one section at a time, slowly but surely. You'll get all the money that you can get so you can buy everything, which I can max out all my drivers. For me, literally now, it's just to see how much money I can make. I want to go until I break the game, basically. But yeah. So let's go ahead and go over to some of the other maps so you can see them. You just scroll over that little arrow. See, I can't go anymore because I have to unlock more drivers. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Crazy Taxi Tycoon. If y'all have any questions, like I said, leave it in the comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And give me a thumbs up on the video. That would be much appreciated. I really hope you all enjoyed this game. Or the video, at least. And, yeah, if you want this game, I will try to put a link in the description so you can get it for yourself. It's free. And I appreciate everybody's viewership. So, I'll catch y'all later. Thank you. Bye.